then when I came to UK, I was like, really? Like, why are they? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cynthia, and on my channel I talk about nursing, especially for nurses who are overseas and would like to work in the UK. I talk about lifestyle. I do a bit of vlogging. I do anything I find interesting, really. So if you're seeing me for the first time, welcome to my channel. And on my channel today, I will be talking about something that I've been getting lots of questions from. Okay, so if you're a nurse or you're a doctor or you're an engineer, you are a social worker, anything you are, and you want to work and live in the UK, please hang on and see this video, because I'll be trying to compare living in the north or living in the south, which one is better, advantages and disadvantages of each of them, the benefits, the job opportunities, the pay, the housing. Let's jump right into the video. First thing I'll be trying to look at is the job opportunity. Okay, so in the UK, whoever that lives in the north and whoever that chooses to live in the south are actually two different people that would benefit job wise differently, to be honest. So in the south, we've got like cities like London, we've got cities like Southampton, Poole, Bournemouth, Portsmouth, and etc. And then the north, we've got like Manchester, we've got Liverpool, we've got Nottingham, Northampton, etc. So now, job opportunities in the north is quite different from that in the south. Okay, so in the north you have less job opportunities compared to the south. However, you have exceptional cases like people like nurses, people like doctors, social workers. Obviously there are hospitals everywhere, so you can choose where to work and you don't really have issues job wise. But people like the IT, the technologies, the business analysts, project managers, and etc., people that work in the companies, offices, and etc., you might have more job opportunities, you might have more exposure to different jobs, and you can have varieties of jobs to choose from when you reside in the south. Job wise, places like London, which is the most busy city in UK, and it's got lots of people, different nationalities, different varieties of people, and it got lots of companies, lots of job opportunities, lots of, you just have things to choose from. So it's a quite busy place. So this made London to have about 30.6% of high job opportunities, more than the national average. So it means that if you're in London, typically you have things to do. So even if you don't have anything to do, you still have like opportunities, you still have wide opportunity that you will still find something you can do. Now, since London is the city with the highest job opportunity in the UK, this made like cities around London to also have good job opportunities. So people tend to live like cities close to London and they go to work in London, if that makes sense. So people can just take train from cities like High Wycombe, Milton Keynes, Oxford to London. So to me, cities close to London also have good job opportunities because they are all down south. But the further you go towards the north, like the job opportunities reduces. So places like Leicester, Manchester, Liverpool does not have the same job opportunity as compared to upper north. So say for example, a place like South Scotland, according to what I saw online and what people say as well, about 7.14% of job opportunities in Scotland is actually below national average. You can't really compare it to that of London, which is like 30.6% above average. So places like Scotland is 7.14% below, and then places like Northern Ireland is about 8% below national average. So you don't have the same job opportunities in the north compared to that in the south. So can we just talk about housing? When it comes to housing, rents, prices of houses, mortgages, the north is cheaper really. So when you live in the north, you have cheaper rents, you have cheaper mortgage rates, you have everything is cheaper when it comes to house-wise in the north. But in the south it's more expensive, and I think this could be because more people want to live in the south more because of the job opportunities there. So it tends to make the quest for houses very high. Sellers can afford to put a high price for houses in the south and people are still going to buy it. But when you put that same price in the north, nobody's going to buy it, because averagely the north, the houses in the north part of the UK is more cheaper than the south. So if you're looking at having these gigantic houses, which obviously UK doesn't really have gigantic houses, it's a shame, but houses here are very tiny, they are very small. So yeah, if you're trying to have like a proper big house, like a detached house with your garage, with a very big garden, like you're trying to live that luxurious life when it comes to housing, I think north will be better for you, because a house of about 250,000 in the north could be up to even £500,000 in the south, depending on part of the south you are. So are you trying to live in a very large house, or in a very, because when I came I was really looking at houses with the same eye I was looking at Nigerian houses, because back in Nigeria we have like big gigantic houses, you can like build anything you want, no one is going to talk to you. So people, when you have money, you can prefer to just build your own house anyhow you wanted, like big houses and everything. But then when I came to UK I was like, really, like why are they so small? So yeah, so if you just want to have a big house, I think I might be wrong as well, I might be very wrong at this, but from what I've seen, houses in the north are a lot bigger than those in the south. And then the further you go down the south, like places like London, oh my god guys, you wouldn't want to see the rooms in some of the places there, because I've been somewhere and I was looking at the room like very small, like very small room. I'm like I'm not having this. Very tiny, you can't even put your, maybe you can just put one, your bed and your bag, and that's it. Okay, so I think some houses in London are large as well. Interesting thing I just found out sometime last month is pay for schools, guys. I didn't know that schools in the north are a lot cheaper than those in the south before. I knew that north is generally cheaper, I knew that, but I didn't know about like school, like as an international person that wants to study in the UK. So I and my husband were trying to get this course for his friend. So we tried to research for a school in the north and that of in the south. So this particular school in the south was more expensive. Guys, you don't even want to guess like how much it is. Like it's not really very tiny amount. It's not about £500, £200 or something. It's about £4,000 different, like £4,000 different. So £4,000 should be about 5 million naira or thereabout. So this is the difference between the school we searched about in the north and that in the south. Guys, this is absolutely surprising to me because I didn't know like it's this much different. So now I will be diving into the next one, and that is rates, pays, salaries, wages for jobs in the south and that in the north. So basically, since south has more job opportunities, they pay more, they tend to pay more, and because the houses in the south is expensive, they tend to pay more so that you can actually cover for it. So I think there are some exceptions to this pay or this comparison I'm making, but generally and on an average, the south pays more job wise. So say for example, if you're from Nigeria, you should know that someone that lives in, say, one village in Anambra State can't really get the same pay as someone that works in maybe Abuja or Lagos. These places are quite expensive, yes, but they pay more job wise. So it's actually the same here. Places down south pays more than places that are in the north. He used to work in the north as a nurse, but then this year he found out that he can actually be paid more in the south, and his current employer pays him like £7 different compared to what he used to get in the north. So he has to like move down south, and now he's working down in the south. Now weather wise, weather, so down south is more sunny than the north. So yeah, if you're living in the north, you might want to get more cardigans, more sweaters, more jackets for cold than the south. So the difference in the weather is there. So sometime this year we had a day that it was snowing in the north. Not even a day, like lots of times it snows in the north, but then in the south there wasn't any snow. We didn't see any snow at all. So yeah, the difference in the weather is there. So if you would like something more sunny, something more bubbly, like a better weather, you have to be in the south because it's actually better than the north. So but if you like rains, if you like cold, snow, everything, you can just go to the north and stay. Hopefully this video was quite hopefully I was able to make it as short as possible. Please don't forget to subscribe on the subscribe button down below. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.